players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Now, we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thanks, David. It's good. Young's got 7 points.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
Here's Butler, and it's Miami with another.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here is Young in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. And that one, good. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Young against Hero. The shot by Butler, nobody around. 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Johnson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Hey, Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York, getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
Yeah, that trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Young dishes to Johnson. Young against Hero. Pulls up. Hero against Young. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shoots from the right block. They grab their own miss. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Lob pass to Capella. Stolen. Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And Butler gets it to go.
Well, look, you can't give Butler these lanes to the rim. He's explosive on the attack.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Who wants a free t-shirt? You know what to do, right? Make some noise! All right, fans, it is team center time. Get on your feet and make some noise! Who wants a free t-shirt? Well, let me hear you then.
Welcome to tonight's presentation here on 2K Sports. Two FIBA basketball teams ready to go. We're happy you're here for the ride. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors and the Chicago Bulls. Here are the five for USA. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is out there with James. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
LaVine gets the bucket.
And look, he's showing he's not all strength. LaVine with a nice little pull-up.
Here's James. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's USA. Durant inside, covered by Vucevic. Embiid can't hit. Outside LaVine, pass to Williams. Over James. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by LaVine.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls up 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for USA, Stephen Curry is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the center position.
Look, when he's within range, Vooch is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Giddey.
Only one defender will get the steal in the stat sheet, but both guys made an impact there on D.
Outside for LaVine. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's LaVine. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. LaVine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Smart hoop by LaVine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Durant uses the glass on the layup.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's LaVine for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Chicago ahead, up by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Williams and Vucevic are inside. White and LaVine are out on the wings. And it's Giddey in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Embiid drawing the double team.
Such a physical player. Hard not to get into it with the lead when you're covering it.
USA shooting their first free throws of the night now. He misses the free throw.
At the line for the away team, Joel Embiid.
And no luck that time either. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Giddey with it. Durant covering. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for Chicago.
Both free throws good from Giddey.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Durant's shot is off. Chicago leading by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Durant takes it in. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 6 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Chicago ahead.
3 quarters.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Chicago with the ball. It's a 3-point game. On the floor for USA, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Giddey against Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And he was emphatic in telling his players not to let up at this point. He told them to stay active on defense and contest every single shot. He said, quote, "We worked too hard to get this lead. Let's protect it," trying to keep them focused down the stretch.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. James against LaVine. The shot by James, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. So the Bulls win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Zach LaVine.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Looking at the starting five for USA. James is out there with Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Durant. And it's Booker in at the 2. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. A nice shot by KD.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
Williams passes to Giddey. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for USA. James in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Bulls. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Williams. White, wide open. He fires. And drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Curry gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's all tied in Chicago. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
Yeah, they're off to a smooth start, but that's no reason to get comfortable. You cannot let up in this league.
Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The wingman, White and Levine. And it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
First team foul.
And stolen by Giddey.
And anytime you go cross court, there's some risk involved. Not at all surprised that one was stolen.
And White is just so fast. Once he leaks out in the open floor, he's tough to keep pace with.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Durant with the steal. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And here are the Bulls now. Here's White. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That's no good. And now he's missed 2 and made 2.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The deep three from Levine. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James outside. 1 second left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bulls lead by 1. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now USA with it. It's a one-point game. On the court for USA. Curry is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's James. And there's Embiid. And it's Durant in at the small forward position.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard. Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside White. All sorts of time. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Now USA with it. Durant just inside the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
For three, Levine. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Giddey, no one around him. The offensive rebound. Vucevic makes it off the glass. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
From deep, James. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. USA leads by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard set is Giddey and White. Levine and Williams up in the forward positions. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. On its way from Curry for 2. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Embiid with it. Now defended by Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's James.
And great activity from Levine there. When he's engaged on defense, he's a difference maker.
And Levine with the slam.
And they do have a foul to get.
The USA calls time here. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew.
Giddey against Curry. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Here's Giddey, and that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for two, Josh Giddey.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a three here.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut.
And so here's USA. Here are the 5 for USA. James is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Booker and a shooting guard.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Now here's Levine. Launches it. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Booker against White. Good work defensively by White. And White has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Basket's good.
Navigating his way inside, but once Vooch sees the lane open up, he jumps on it.
Here's Durant. And it's cleared by Vucevic. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. With some arc. No good on the layup. Booker, the pass to Embiid. From deep three-point land. No good that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. USA out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
About his presence in NBA 2K25 and asked him if he sleeps at all, really.
Good question. Also, breaking news.
Ooh.
This is Game 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals, and we are indeed in overtime.
Yeah, it's no surprise for a series that has gone the full 7 to now end up in overtime to decide. MP has been
Stand up with your fans. Get loud. This is it.
Sorry. You got this on defense. Make sure we stay locked in. You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, MP. What's up, Coach? You brought us this far. Now take us home. Come on, Coach. I was born ready.
Trade alert. Shams, welcome to the NBA 2K family. We are so excited to have you on board.
I'm super excited, super thrilled to be part of the 2K Sports family. It's an honor to be in the game in any capacity at all, and to be able to be with the Kevin Harlans of the world, Brian Andersons, and being interviewed by you. I'm honored. I appreciate you. Thank you.
So what is it like to hear yourself in NBA 2K25?
It's a milestone moment for my life for sure, because it's something that I grew up on. I grew up playing it, whether it was playing my career, whether it was playing season mode, whether it was playing with your favorite player. It gave you an immersive experience that you were a part of. So to be a part of it in the capacity that I am, as far as providing insights and information and reporting, it's a really surreal feeling.
So how can players encounter you in NBA 2K25?
I'll have in-game commentary reporting with Kevin Harlan.
Hey, Shams, the Denver Nuggets, of course, the winners back in 2023 of the NBA title. Is their window, in your opinion, still as open as it seemed to be?
100%. Let's remember, Nikola Jokic is still in his 20s. They still have Jamal Murray. The Nuggets front office has one thing on their minds, and it's a championship.
I'll have trade reports during the games.
I've just got confirmation that the early season trade the Jazz have been pursuing is final.
Definitely, you might come across me in my career mode as well.
One front office executive from around the league said there is some doubt about MP's readiness to be in the starting lineup.
So those are three of the major ways that you'll be able to encounter me in 2K25.
And you mentioned Kevin Harlan. What was it like working with him?
Working with Kevin Harlan was a dream. I mean, he's the best. He's the GOAT to me.
Hey, Shams, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Kevin, always fun to hang out with you and all your crew and talk basketball.
Every single take that he had, it was peak Kevin Harlan. He brought so much energy.
LeBron against DeRozan. And LeBron proves it down hard.
And his iconic voice, that's the same voice that I heard on every single take. And it's hard to do.
The Lakers are now on their 7th coach in the last 14 seasons.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh?
Yeah, they are.
I tried to bring that same life and that same energy, and it was just a joy to be a part of that experience.
This is Game 7 of the 2025 NBA Finals, and we are indeed in overtime.
Yeah, it's no surprise for a series that has gone the full 7 to now end up in overtime to decide it. MP has been carrying his team. You have to think the team will once again look to MP, especially if it comes down to taking the final shot with time winding down.
You know, staying a lot of focus defensively is going to be applied to trying to slow down MP.
Stand up with your fans. Get involved.
Okay, you got this, all right? We got this on 2K. Let's make sure we stay locked in. Like you said, you got it.
No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, MP.
What's up, coach?
You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Come on, coach. I was born ready.
And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Davis pulls it down. And Stan, this team wouldn't be where it is tonight without the sensational performance from MP.
No doubt, Kevin. His stat line has been beyond impressive.
Celtics trail by 7. Tatum fires. No good from 3.
And with MP growing up in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch.
No good. Stan, it might be slipping away.
Well, Kevin, if they want to get back in it, they're going to have to get a lot of stops and convert.
And MP putting on a show to remember here in overtime.
Talk about rising to the occasion. MP has taken over.
And he makes that one count.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now MP. Fires the three. And it drops. What a huge three to push the lead to 12. They're going to be hard to catch now. Tatum against MP. Oh, no good. Stan, they needed that one.
Yeah, Kevin, look, they're trailing by 12. It's not looking good.
And again, MP getting it done, Greg.
He has been a lightning rod. You've got to be kidding.
Now here's Porzingis. Outside, White. Here's Tatum. Hit the teardrop. MP with the rebound. One of the things, Stan, you've got to admire about this group, their resiliency, their tenacity, how tough they have fought every inch of this game.
Yeah, well, look back to how they handled themselves in round one, round two, the conference finals. With MP leading his team every step of the way, bringing them right here to this moment.
Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP.
Substitution on the court.
You can sense the relief coming on. They are ready to celebrate.
Yeah, that last bit of sand through the hourglass. Time for confetti.
That overwhelming sense of a job well done. Now they can just dribble it out.
Just about as incredible as you could imagine for a game 7.
Coach, MP cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Kevin, if they're...
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
MP. Yo, MP. Yo, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I won my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be? All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Kevin Arlen said that you have the pulse of the NBA. Pulse of the NBA, and you're always going, and I was asking you about charging your
this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Outside Coulibaly. From deep, Sarr. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Lopez can't hit. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
From deep. Poole shot is off.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Damian gets the 3 ball to go.
Name a place where Damian Lillard can't score. I guarantee you it's not the corner.
Pass to Brogdon. And here's Poole. Fires the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Washington now. Here's Coulibaly. No good there. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the 3-pointer goes.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
Poole from long range. And the Wizards with another 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Middleton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
No doubt this is what happens to an aging player, and for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Over Lillard. Rebound, Milwaukee. Now Lopez. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Second team foul.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit, and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Bucks creating an elite tandem last season, pairing Giannis with Damian Lillard, who said people wanted to just click right away, but when you put 2 guys together who have always had the ball in their hands, it's going to take time to learn how to play off of one another. It's about making sure we continue to grow. B.A.
That's a good perspective, Allie. Thanks.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass.
Assist goes to.
I don't know, 2 strides, 3 strides, what was that? Giannis covering some ground.
Pass to Brogdon. Here's Poole. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Poole's got 8 points.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. .29 seconds left in the first quarter here. And his first shot of the game, no good. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Coulibaly. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. 8 points in the quarter.
Your Wizards. 15. The Bucks.
Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Ayo Dosunmu.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Gideon White pair to make the backcourt. And it's Levine in at the 3. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Christie in at the 2. Just 5 to shoot. James can't get it to go. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
D.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And he knocks down the first one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons, and the sharpshooter's rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach, but the question, with an aging superstar in LeBron, how much patience will exist in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, thank you. It's
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now here's Davis. Last game out, 36 points for him.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. And the shot goes in.
Nice job by Hachimura. He is so good below the foul line.
And White has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. Nice move. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. And he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Vucevic, a screen on Hachimura. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Williams. Check by James. Here's Levine for three. Rebound, the Lakers.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Christie passes to Davis. Over Vucevic. Misses off the left iron. Bulls trail by 5. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Williams, a screen on Reeves. And that one's good. Giddey.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
James passes to Hachimura. Back to James. Outside Davis. Out to Hachimura. Pass to Christie. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 3. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Christie, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. He buries it from 3.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
All right, let's use this break in the action to see which small forwards have been shooting it with consistency over the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by Rui Hachimura.
And this group does a great job of staying in attack mode. I mean, you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
That's accurate, but you can't do what they've done without a superb outside shot as well. I mean, that's not a problem for this group. They certainly can drain the jump shot.
Now here's Williams. No points so far. Giddey against Reeves. Now here's Giddey, guarded closely. That one is off. Reeves with some nice D. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Christie's shot is off.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's Giddey. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Back to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams from long range. And he buries his first look. And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well.
Now here's White. Oh, hey, how about that?
Big time right there, big time. Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Chicago shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. LaVine, no good on the free throw. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Graham.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's LaVine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Here's James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got his 2nd basket.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Giddey finds LaVine. Outside White. They set the screen. Up top, Vucevic puts one up from 19. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Reeves. Up top, Davis. Now here's Hachimura. He's guarded by White. Vucevic against Davis. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
All right, man. It's bandstand time. Get ready to dance like everyone is watching. Who loves me here?
In the top half of the league for second chance points. They do a good job of chasing after their shots, but a little more effort around the rim could see them climbing even higher there.
And circling back to those block numbers, this squad has been all about protecting the rim this season. That spot in the top 10 for blocks is proof that it's working for them. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Bulls trail by 3. LaVine passes to White. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Inside, here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside White. Back to Giddey. Levine feeling it out a bit. 4-3. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 9.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
James against Smith. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. Here's Giddey. And Reeves pulls it down.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Davis can't hit. Chicago trailing here. White with it. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Outside Levine. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. Working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Here's Levine. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Three-pointer Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Reeves finds James. Back to Reeves. Clock at 6. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Vucevic, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Pass to Smith, lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Here's Davis. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Vucevic. Oh, misses the dunk. The Lakers lead by 4. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and verticality. I mean, Davis, one of the very few.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And so Davis will bring it up for the Lakers. Double team on James.